let me stop that real quick.
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
No, nothing bad. You just can't start off like that. You just can't play a sound like that and just say, okay, let me just stop for. No, you can't just stop after that. What's happening? This is Avidan, and welcome back to the channel. I have here a guest, the brother, the man, the myth, the legend, Creative D'Will, and we got a surprise for you today. We are going to go through a walkthrough of Maschine 3. I'm gonna pass it over to my brother, let him take the floor from here.
Bro, I appreciate you having me, man. It's been a minute. I'm glad we linked up. I know we got some things in the works, but yeah, Native Instruments, they dropped Maschine 3.0.
Bruh.
I have access to it. I know, I like your video, bro. The comment section were going crazy in your last video you dropped. And I did a while back, and it seems like a lot of people had a lot to say about it. So y'all gonna find out today.
I can't wait. I can't wait. And full disclosure, y'all, I'm going into this blind. So y'all gonna get the realest reaction out of me from all this. So I can't wait.
Yeah, and I like another disclosure on top of that disclosure. I literally just like today, right now, the day before this video is going to be released, had opportunity to sit down with Maschine 3.0 and look at some of the features. So you guys are going to get like my second-hand real expression. I don't know, but anyway. And let me know if you can hear this audio.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me stop that real quick.
Oh no!
What happened?
No, nothing bad. You just can't start off like that. You just can't play a sound like that and just say, okay, let me just stop for. No, you can't just stop after that.
All right, bro. So here it is, right here, Maschine 3.0. Like, I mean, it got a little update, but I mean, it looks
clean house.
Yeah, clean house. But it looks pretty much the same to me, but it does look a little bit sleeker. It looks like they added
got some new wall paint.
Yeah, yeah, they get a little makeover, so you can see everything a lot clearer. Yeah, so here it is right here. I got some notes here, so if you guys see me off to the side reading, it's because I want to give y'all the most accurate information directly from Native Instruments. So there are pretty much seven new features inside of Maschine 3.0. You got stem separation, you got Maschine Central, which is their expansion pack, you got MIDI editing tools, you have custom tempo upgrades, you got Kontrol S series MK3 integration, bounce in place, and then you got more file formats. So we are going to start off with the Maschine Central expansion, bro. So this is kind of like their genre. They're pulling from a lot of different genres, and they put all of these different expansion packs or kits into one Maschine Central expansion pack kit, and it got a lot of different genres in it. So it says that it has over 103 kits packed with samples, 144 contact instruments. It says featuring the sounds of renowned instruments like Noir, Starlight, Session Strings, Choir Omni, and many more. Then it says it has 204 synth presets. So, and the price of the Maschine expansion itself by itself, Maschine Central expansion, is $49, just like any other expansion that you get with Native.
Not bad.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all. I mean, compared to what you get, in my video that I did, the one thing that I said that if anybody's just starting off with Maschine, and you got to get only one expansion or one kit or whatnot, I would recommend this would be the kit. This is gonna be the one that I recommend people go grab, just because all the different sounds.
For real.
Yeah, so and you know, bro, you familiar with all the different expansion packs and everything like that. So having just one library that you can go to and just pick from different sounds and everything like that, that'll give you a good indication of what expansion packs you want to upgrade to down the line. Based off of these little small kits. So all right, let's just go through. We're gonna listen to a few of them, and then we're gonna talk about all the other features and stuff like that. All right, so yeah, let's get it. Let me start off with this first kit. And I'm gonna go through this kind of quick because it's a lot of sounds.
All right, go for it.
All right, bet. You notice that you see the ones I got starred.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So that's from the I forget how you say that, Bazane kit. They got that on. They got its own expansion just with this sounds like that. So that's a beautiful kit. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah. Hey. All right, so I'm gonna stop right there because we got a lot of different sounds. So
okay,
that's the expansion pack, bro. What's your thoughts on it so far?
I'm sold. I'm buying this day one.
Yeah, that like I said, bro. Like that's probably one of the best I think expansion packs that they've come out with in a long time. For the simple fact that I wish they would have came out with something like this years ago when I was buying different expansion packs. This would have been the one that I would have bought. So absolutely. the pricing on Maschine 3.0. So let's talk about that because I think that's going to be a decisive.
That was the big question that everyone was waiting for in my community. They want to know how much does this cost? So this is the $1 million question, you all.
So there are a few different options when it comes to the prices. So you got Maschine 3.0 plus the Maschine Central. So if you are somebody that's just starting off with Maschine and you want to upgrade, the cost that is going to cost you is $99. Now, if you got Maschine 2.0 and you're upgrading from 2.0 and you want to get the Maschine 3.0 and the Maschine Central, that's going to cost you $69. So
that is a deal.
You think so?
Okay, no. Everyone in my chat, you all know that I said the minimum we're going to be charged is $99.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We charge, I said at the most, I said $299 was the highest I see this can go, depending on what they want to do. So for this to be $69?
Yeah. Now, hold on. Now, if you got Maschine 3.0 and you just want to upgrade now, if you just want to upgrade without the Maschine Central, like you got a lot of expansion packs already, then your cost is going to be $29. So just the 3.0 software is going to cost you $29. Now, if you want to upgrade just the Central library, like I said, the Central sound library is going to cost you $49. So, I mean, the prices ain't bad for what you're getting for this update. And like you said, you get the 3.0 update. So that is the Maschine Central expansion pack, bro. So what's your thoughts? Are you
one of you, and I should be that guy to look through the video and look through the comments right now. One of you said if this is anything over 99, I am mothballing my machine or I'm not buying it. I'm like, now every one of you who says this was probably maybe too expensive, you could afford it.
Yeah, $29 because you got to think most people already have Maschine 2.0.
Exactly.
So it's going to be $29 just for an update. And some of the features that you get with the update, I think, is going to be worth it. So let's talk about our next feature. And there's one feature, and I know you were talking about stem separation and everything like that. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on because there is y'all make sure y'all stick around to the end of this video because I found something that I don't like. So I'm gonna tell you guys what that is. Yeah. So all right, bet. So the next thing that they upgraded was Native Instruments have added MP3 support. MP3, MP4, FLAC.
Finally.
And yeah. Most people are saying that FLAC and I think OGG file support, meaning you can come over here in your library and now add MP3s directly to the your pads or whatever into the to Maschine. So that is a long time coming, bro. Like, God, it took them a minute to do that, but I'm glad it's here because I got this whole library, 4,000 hard to find albums, and the reason why I kind of moved away from Maschine is because I got all of these different sounds and stuff right here. All of them MP3, and I couldn't utilize none of them inside a Maschine. I'm talking about all of them are MP3, bro. So that right there was just like I gotta.
I actually found a workaround using FL to get around that.
Really? Did you do a video on it?
I did. I found a workaround using FL Studio to sample your MP3s. It's a workaround, but it's
my only workaround. The only thing that I found that I would use Serato sample inside of Maschine if I was using Maschine. So Serato sample would be the thing that I chop up all my samples and stuff in. But if you got Maschine, you don't want to chop up samples. Now you got it in 3.0. I mean, you don't want to utilize a third-party software or workaround. Now we got it in 3.0. Now, bruh, now I know Bolo, he did a video. He was saying like, bruh, like it's no reason why they shouldn't have this. And there's a reason that, and they still have not updated it, but it is exporting the audio. We don't have MP3 format. We only have WAV and AIFF. So this is something that I said in my video. I was just like, bro, like if we have MP3 support right now, like why? Yeah, it's just like, yo, why not give us MP3 exporting? You know what I mean? Those export. Right. So hopefully that, because in the forum, I don't know, you seen well, yeah, I think you talked about it, but in the forum on the video, in the forum on the Native Instruments forum, the product specialist or whatever he was, he said that they're going to be adding some other features. So hopefully down the line, that's one of them that they add, because like, you know, sending WAV files nowadays ain't like you just want to listen to it and you want to download an MP3 file. But so that is the second feature. Let me see over here. Now it does work with the Kontrol S MK3 integration. That does work. I got my the Kontrol S upstairs, but I don't have it down here in this studio. So it does work. The stop and play and everything like that. Okay, cool. It's not as so far, bro. It's not as integrated as the MK2, like that, where you can browse, like literally you can do everything on the actual MK2. You can't really, I don't think you can browse the sounds, the browser and sound library. I haven't dove into that much. They'll probably fix that with an update though. Yeah, but like I said, I haven't dove into that too much, so I'm gonna check that out. Literally, I just got my hands on it, and I just like spent today looking at it. So all right, so the next thing that Native Instruments have added to Maschine 3.0 is the ability to have per scene tempo changes. So you just come right here. Let's go ahead and duplicate this scene really quick by duplicate it, and then we're gonna right click on it, and if you see right here, Scene Tempo, and up here at the top right here, you see I got a I like that. I can change the tempo. Wow, we're gonna just increase this. Increase that, and then come back over here to this. Now you see that the tempo has changed. So if you're doing like live performances where you have like a whole bunch of like a whole set on scene one, then you switch over, you can change the tempo. So if I play this really quick, then we're gonna switch over to the next scene. It's gonna speed up. So, I mean, that ain't a feature that I asked for, but I know a lot of people that perform with the Maschine gonna be happy. See, that's a feature that I appreciate, because on FL and just in the past, I've created beats where the tempo changes throughout the beat. Okay, yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I can't wait to use that. You do an automation, but the fact that we got it like right here per scene is pretty dope. It's simple and easy. So yeah, I was using automation a lot, and that I can't wait. For those of you who like using different time signatures in your beats, this is for you. Yeah, no, definitely. So the next feature that they've added is that they've given us, so Native Instruments, what they're saying is that the Maschine 3.0 can be operated without any hardware. So like a standalone music production groove box by itself without the hardware, because they've added keyboard shortcuts, and they've added some MIDI tools over here. So if we come over here, you right click now, like say if I'm on this, right? Let's go back. Control Z. I just hit Control Z on my keyboard and it brought that back. Usually you got to do Shift and undo. But if I come over here and split this, bye y'all. Now I can split MIDI notes. You can come over here. You can let me see. You can join them back if you want to join them back. And I mean, obviously, these are features that other DAWs and other music production centers done had, like, you know what I mean? But for years. But Maschine heads, if you're somebody that rock with Maschine and you like the workflow, then your workflow just got a little bit better with 3.0. So super simple features. Another feature that they've added, if you right click on one of these right here, you have bounce and play. So now you can render the audio or render any sound down to audio directly here from the
nice.
Yeah, so you can save your CPU. And what it does is it'll have a warning that's going to pop up to say, hey, you're going to render everything down and remove the plugin chain and all that other stuff. I just hit yes, do it always, because that's just what I want. But yeah, so in the past, you had to, if you wanted to do the whole pattern, all you got to do is come over here and like this little squiggly line.
Yeah, and you drag it up.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
Before I had to go through here and mute the jump and then drag it over here into like its own separate thing in order to kind of have that bounce in place. But now we got it just right there. So that's a pretty dope feature.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's something that I didn't ask for, but I'm glad that they did. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So and the last but not least, stem separation. Now, hold on. Let me see. So we talked about the file formats. We talked about the Kontrol S 49 integration. So they said it's going to have basic integration, includes transport controls. It says integrated control over play assist on the keyboard display, machine modules, and NKS mapping with more updates on the way. So that's what they're saying with the Kontrol S.
So they're going to even get some updates towards it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to be even upgraded even more. So we talked about the custom tempo upgrades. We talked about the file formats. We talked about the bounce in place, the Kontrol S49. The last but not least, stem separation. So that's the last thing that they've upgraded in 3.0. And I'm going to show you guys how this thing works. So let's go over here and add another scene. And we're going to come back over here to my sound library. We're going to find something. Let's see what Barry White hitting for. Boom. And hopefully I got some audio. Pretty sure I got audio with it. So let's go over to edit and let's just go right over here. So once we're in the edit tab, you see down here to the right, that always to the right. Yeah, stem separation. Now I told you guys to stick around to the end of this video because there is a issue with it that I've noticed. And I don't know, maybe it's my computer, like, because I'm rocking with a older Mac. Well, it's not an older Mac, it's a newer but a less spec Mac. I don't know if that makes sense, but it doesn't have that much RAM in it. So it only have 8 gigs of RAM. So I don't know if that's an issue, but they say Native Instruments is saying that this it's powered by Isotopes RX technology. So they saying that it has
which
that
I called.
Yeah, which and that works pretty well. I have Isotope and I have RX, and it doesn't take this long. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it was just my system at the time, but we're going to try it out here and see. So what we're going to do is let's play this really quick. That thing's still taking forever to start up.
As long as there's air to breathe, there's nothing like it in the world.
Ooh.
As long as there's air to breathe.
Probably the tempo.
It's you, I'll always be.
Might want to find another sample.
Tell me how you want it.
All right.
Tell me how you want it. The way you want it.
All right, so we can rock with that. So I'm gonna even come over here and I'm gonna truncate this. So we're gonna truncate that, and this is our sample.
Tell me how you want it.
And now we go over here to stem separation. Hit stem separation, and right now it's at 16%. And this is in real time. We ain't gonna cut nothing. Don't cut nothing out. Let's just see how.
So what I'm seeing with this, and this is similar to FL Studio in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because of the length of this.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if you cut it in, if you cut 4 bars, that if it would go a little bit even faster.
we could test that out after we see what this does and how it of it. So I'll go ahead and undo all of that and we'll see. So you're saying that it takes about this long in FL Studio?
Yeah, because on FL Studio, when I'm going between the 4 bar cuts and the 8 bar cuts, the 8 bar cuts take a few seconds more.
See, I'm used to I'm not FL. I'm used to Cubase and spectral layers, and that thing be moving, bro. So yeah. All right, that's pretty much the render time for the sim separation. So what it did was we still have our original sample right here on group C1, and it exported the different stems out. You got your drums, you got your bass, the other, which is kind of like your instruments and stuff like that, you know, and then you got your vocal. So let's see how it did. This is our sample. And this is what it did. So we got everything separated on 3 different pads right here, 1 through 4. This is his drums.
Okay. So it's kind of like FL, drums, bass, instruments, and vocals.
Yeah, and it did a pretty good job. Like I'm not complaining about the actual it separating. This is the bass. Did really good job actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so it did a pretty good job. Now you said let's try to undo this and let's do a smaller count. So
like 4 bars. You can zoom into the truncate.
I ain't messed with this thing in a long time. All right, let me come over here. I can do it easier on the
that's how
on the actual hardware unit itself. Boom. So we're gonna start about right here. Yeah. We're gonna stop about right there. That's about that's about 4. I mean, we off, but still. Boom. And let's see how fast it takes to do this. Boom. Oh, you know what? I forgot to truncate it. Let me truncate it real quick. Truncate that. Yeah, and then let's do our stem separation real quick. Bye, y'all.
See, it's already at 40.
It's already at 40, yeah. So it's moving faster when you 79% now. So
it's still a little bit slower than FL, with 4, but it's still workable with that.
Yeah. So I don't know if this is hopefully they update it and get it right. But it moves a little bit faster, because if you wanted to separate like an entire track, bro, it's gonna be like an hour. So yeah, it did a pretty good job though. So I can't even knock it. So yeah, man.
All right.
That's pretty much I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here.
All right. So
let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
We're gonna ask the age-old question.
Yeah.
Is Maschine 3 worth it? Well, now that goes into the question of value. I talked to you all big about value. The fact that we was ballparking this, and that's why I love ballparking things at a higher price point, because now I held the expectation of $99.99. I mean $99.99. Yeah. The fact that the highest this is going to be is $69.99.
Well,
with an expansion pack.
Yeah, that's if you don't have Maschine. Well, that's if you got Maschine 2.0. So which most people have Maschine 2.0. But starting off, you're gonna pay that $99. But most people paid $99 to get Maschine 2.0. So ain't nothing really changing there.
And that's where we wasn't off at. I told you all that. I said $99. So if you are fresh new to Maschine, it's your first time buying Maschine, $99. That's a fair price for newcomers. For those of you who want to be early adopters, for those of you who don't care about the expansion pack, $29.99 is your price point for an upgrade. Yeah. If everyone who's watching who was worried about price, I think we could all agree for everything that you are getting in this update is fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's it's a fair update price.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Especially if you rock with Maschine. If you rock with Maschine, it's a no-brainer. Like, you gotta update. Like, if you are somebody that produce your music inside of Maschine and you utilize Maschine on pretty much every day, these little small workflow enhancements will improve your workflow. So
100%.
Per scene tempo, the biggest thing, the MP3s. Like, that's a small thing, but that's the biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing for us who've been using machines for a minute now.
Like, right. It took them about like 10 or 15 years to put MP3s support in that thing, but we finally got it. So we here.
But and I also want to point out that for those of you who are Maschine Plus users, you have these updates mobile now as a hybrid. So if you want to change and not
yeah. Well, hold on. They said that. Hold on. Let me read this real quick because it's not right out the gate though. So
okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Let me make sure we get all the facts straight. It says notes on compatibility. Maschine 3 functions without hardware and is supported by the following controllers. It says Maschine. Yeah. Supported keyboard controllers is that. Compatibility. Okay, compatibility for Maschine 3 with Maschine Plus standalone mode will be added in the Maschine 3.1 update coming soon.
Okay, so not yet, but coming soon, and when that's available, you'll be able to take this out into different parts of your home where you can feel most creative.
Yeah,
and some of you in my comment section actually said that's something that you actually do. So,
one last thing. So it says currently projects created standalone on the Maschine Plus. Hold on. It says currently projects created standalone on the Maschine Plus in the Maschine 2.2 format will open in Maschine 3, but not vice versa. So you can't go from 3 to 2 or whatever.
Okay.
So you can't on the Maschine Plus. The Maschine 2 format will open in Maschine 3, but it won't open. 3 won't open in 2. So
bad.
Yeah.
All right, but I appreciate this. We're gonna go out. For those of you, go ahead, get Maschine. Shout out to the homie Creative D'Will. Really came through, and I'm excited for this. Y'all know I'm gonna be working on this. There's a possibility that sometime this early Friday, I may even go live and just go through with it early in the morning. So those of you who are early risers will go through with it. But all in all, we're gonna jump on out of here. I appreciate you all watching. If you all enjoyed this, make sure you go ahead and follow Creative D'Will and his channel and everything that he has. And we look forward to catching you on the next one.
Can I say one thing?
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, yo, and make sure y'all go follow Sweetwater's channel too, because that's where I post a lot of my content at, yo. So Sweetwater's Soundcheck and Sweetwater's main channel, I'm a content creator for them. So just had to put that. Yeah,
absolutely. I'll have the links in the description as well. So y'all could, in case y'all missed it on the video, links in the description to both channels. Perfect. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, sir.
Hey, have you heard of Melodics? If you haven't, I want you to take a look at this. Melodics is a learning tool that helps music producers learn how to finger drum better, play the keyboard better, or even use electronic drums better. This is something that if you are serious about your music production journey and you want to separate yourself from people who don't know music theory or who don't know how to play the keyboard or who don't know how to finger drum, this is for you. I would highly recommend buying this. I have a link down below. It is an affiliate link. I do get a financial kickback from this. It doesn't cost you extra, but it does benefit the channel if you do click on that. So I will encourage you to check out that link, and you will get a percentage off your next purchase with Melodics if you go ahead and sign up under me. So check it out down below. I'll catch you back in the video.